shira hire jadita mukuta shoba tobara runjungtino pure chani gagaria Jai Mangala Murti Darshan Madhreman Kamana Purti Jai Deva Jai Mangala Murti Darshan Madhreman Kamana Purti Lambodar Pitambar Fanivar Vandana Sarel Sundava Kratunda Trinayana Das Ramachavat Pai Sadana Sankashte Pavave Survar Vandana Darshan Madhreman Kamana Purti Jai Deva Jai Mangala Murti Darshan Madhreman Kamana Purti Jai Deva Jai Mangala Murti Darshan Madhreman
Shishmataji, Namaskar Kundalini.
If the majority is stupid, then all the stupidity is regarded as great. They have no brains. They have no intelligence to understand how can these things help. Alcohol, for example. I mean, alcohol, it has done no good to anyone. But alcohol, without alcohol, you are no good. They won't talk to you. They say that unless you take alcohol, you cannot talk. And it is so rampant, it is so much in the society that all the parties I attended, except for me and my husband, everybody was drinking. And drinking much more than normal because it was free. They are all poisons. These are all poisons, spoiling us completely from one to another. This one is taboo now for cigarettes. Imagine, why to smoke? I don't understand, like a chimney, people are smoking. But they have no courage to give it up now. Everywhere, no smoke, no smoke, no smoke. When will they start? No alcohol. Everybody sees that it's so dangerous. It is against human awareness. Everybody sees. You see people falling down, you see people cursing each other, fighting. I tell you, if you stop this alcoholism, all this shamelessness will go away. Because when you take alcohol, your awareness is affected. One alcoholic told me that when I take alcohol, I don't see my sister as my sister, but see her as my beloved. Huh? How do you do that? Yes. But for all social status and all that, you must drink. Now, we don't even understand how our primordial taboos are completely battered by the society we are. The simple thing is that to understand your own self, better sometimes see the stupid people. You'll be amazed what sort of things they are doing, because I used to be very amazed. What are they? And then to cover it up, they have etiquettes, very elite. They talk in a very special manner, move themselves in a very, I should say, like a trained personality. And anybody who doesn't do that is out of their sight. They think that he lacks eliteness. So another ideas are that we have to be elite. Ganesha is how made? See that. Look at him. He is by no means elite. He eats like a glutton. And he looks at you as if he's going to hit you with his mace. For Ganesha, there is no forgiveness. When he became Christ, there he developed. I don't know how it worked out. But as Ganesha, there is not at all forgiveness. Don't try to ask forgiveness from Sri Ganesha. He'll never forgive. Even his mother says, now you better forgive. No, that's I'll not do. He never forgives. Then only it comes to the point that the mother has to say, I forgive you, then he can't do, because one thing about him is extremely obedient of his mother, is absolutely. So if the mother has forgiven, finished. But otherwise, he will never forgive. And that's why all kinds of these horrible diseases are seen. Thousands of them. Also, if you don't respect him, then impotency can come, it's all AIDS and all these secret diseases that people have. I had very bad time with people who suffered from these secret diseases. Because Sri Ganesha accepts my forgiveness. But whenever he has a chance again, he comes back. Now see, they are deities with their own dharma. They too have their own dharma. He gives you a lot of things. He gives you mainly wisdom, discretion, understanding. But if you don't obey him, his qualities, then very difficult man. So to tell somebody don't do it is very difficult. But the nature takes respite. If you want to become patient, it's not difficult. But to get you cured on the Muladhara is very, very difficult. You do get cured, no doubt, ultimately, but the most difficult disease is from Muladhara. He is a child, all right? He is an eternal child. His innocence. Despite all that, he cannot forgive you if you disturb your innocence. Mother is just the opposite. She wants to save at any cost. She wants to save people. But not Ganesha. Ganesha says, all right, you better go to hell. And hell is in our own lives here, you see. Those people are drinking, smoking, prostitution, all this. This is all hell. What else is hell? And he will never save you from hell. Only in your arti, in Marathi arti of Sri Ganesha, they say that at the time when I am getting my realization, you must save me. That's the only thing they ask. At the time of my resurrection, you must save me. It is not said that at the time of my resurrection you protect me. No, you save me. Because he is the one who is sitting on every chakra like a vice chancellor of the university. Even if you have Vishnu on your side, Mahadeva on your side. But if Sri Ganesha is there sitting, and he says, no, not his assent. It doesn't work out. It's very difficult. So, now I'm telling you this, that your children are here. In these modern times, the horrible things are happening to children. I mean, I think the whole of this negativity is against the innocence. Wherever they get the children, they misuse them. They teach them bad things. Even the schools, everything is so horrific. So then, we have to be careful. We have to be very, very careful about our children. We have to guide them properly, look after them, and let their primordial Toby should be that restriction, that taboo, that is to be preserved. So if a child does something nice, appreciate it. I'm not worried about a child being little bit, what you can call a little bit uh, mischievous. Yeah, they have to be. It's all right. But if it takes to anything that is anti-Ganesha, be careful. All kinds of diseases can develop. And if they are destroyed in childhood, these taboos, very difficult to revive. Still, I have always said that innocence is never lost. Only there are some clouds which try to cover innocence. And we become rather ignorant about it, that we have done anything wrong. That is your duty. Your society is horrible. Next generation, I don't know where it is going to end up. When I think about it, I really get a fright. The solution is that you have to be careful about your children and their thinking and their attitude towards Sri Ganesh. They are special, lovable things for Sri Ganesh. Can't imagine how he loves the children. And he is always there to protect the children. If he protects anything, it is the children he protects. And if you people really understand what I am saying now, because if you have to cross this margin of human life and spiritual life, first thing is your Sri Ganesh. When Kundalini rises, Sri Ganesh is quiet, just supports the Kundalini to rise. He is the one who also suggests to you that it's wrong way you are doing things. He looks after, but he'll not forgive you. It is not so difficult. The way people talk about their physical needs and all this nonsense, even the animals don't talk like that. Try to enjoy things which will give you real enjoyment. For example, flowers, nature, garden. Instead of destroying this nature, try to build it up, try to see how you can make it a beautiful garden or a beautiful place. Every time I'm here, I'm thinking, what should I do with this land here, which is very barren? How can I change it? All the time there is thought about how to make it beautiful. And in that, if there is innocence, no greed, there is no competition, there is no attachment, but just to enjoy the beauty of your own creation, to see how things are. Out of proportion people have gone, out of understanding. For example, here or anywhere in Europe, you are not supposed to grow any more fruits. Why? Because the price must be kept low. But if you have so many fruits, why don't you send it to places where they don't have fruits? They will destroy it, finish it, but they will not do that. So the love and feeling for others is not there, and they destroy if something is overproduced by the Mother Earth, just to keep the prices high. Very cruel. They are very cruel still. Only thinking about money, 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 money. All this happens. So, it's still happening. And I'm sure one day will come when it will all stop. The pubs are the best buildings in the village. Then the way they glorify drinking is the best part of it. It's all done. You see it. Now, only thing I would like you to have a desire that let drinking be finished like smoking. If you think like that, that might. I think the meditation is the best way we can really achieve something. So we can go into meditation for about 5 minutes.
श्री गणेश के 108 नाम। ओम श्री विनायकाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री विघ्नराजाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री गौरीपुत्राय नमो नमः। ओम श्री गणेश्वराय नमो नमः। ओम श्री स्कंदाग्रजाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री अव्ययाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री पूताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री दक्षाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री अध्यक्षाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री द्विजप्रियाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री अग्निगर्भाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री इन्द्रश्रीप्रदाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री वाणीप्रदाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री सर्वसिद्धिप्रदाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री शर्वतनयाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री शर्वरीप्रियाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री सर्वात्मकाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री सृष्टिकर्त्रे नमो नमः। ओम श्री दिव्याय नमो नमः। ओम श्री अनेकार्चिताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री शिवाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री शुद्धाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री शुद्धबुद्धिप्रियाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री शांताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री ब्रह्मचारिणे नमो नमः। ओम श्री गजाननाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री द्वैमातुराय नमो नमः। ओम श्री मुनिस्तुताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री भक्तविघ्नविनाशकाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री एकदन्ताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री चतुर्बाहवे नमो नमः। ओम श्री चतुराय नमो नमः। ओम श्री शक्तिसंयुक्ताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री लंबोदराय नमो नमः। ओम श्री शूर्पकर्णाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री हरये नमो नमः। ओम श्री ब्रह्मविदुत्तमाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री कालाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री ग्रहपतये नमो नमः। ओम श्री कामिने नमो नमः। ओम श्री सोमसूर्याग्निलोचनाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री पाशांकुशधराय नमो नमः। ओम श्री छंदाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री गुणातीताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री निरंजनाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री अकल्मषाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री स्वयं सिद्धाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री सिद्धार्चितपदाम्बुजाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री बीजपूरफलासक्ताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री वरदाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री शाश्वताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री कृतिने नमो नमः। ओम श्री वीतभयाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री गदिने नमो नमः। ओम श्री चक्रिणे नमो नमः। ओम श्री इक्षुचापधृताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री श्रीदायकाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री अजाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री उत्पलकराय नमो नमः। ओम श्री श्रीपतये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री स्तुतिहर्षिताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री कुलाद्रिभेत्रे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री जटिलाय नमो नमः। ॐ कलिकल्मषनाशकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री चन्द्रचूडामणये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री कान्ताय नमो नमः। ॐ पापहारिणे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री समाहिताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री आश्रिताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री श्रीकराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सौम्याय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री भक्तवाञ्छितदायकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री कैवल्यसुखदाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सच्चिदानन्दविग्रहाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ज्ञानिने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री दयायुताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री दान्ताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ब्रह्मद्वेषविवर्जिताय नमो नमः। ॐ प्रमत्तदैत्यभयदाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री श्रीकण्ठाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री विबुधेश्वराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री रामार्चिताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री विधात्रे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री नागराजयज्ञोपवीतिने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री स्थूलकण्ठाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री स्वयंकर्त्रे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सामघोषप्रियाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री परस्मै नमो नमः। ॐ श्री स्थूलतुण्डाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अग्रजाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री धीराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री वागीशाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सिद्धिदायकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री दूर्वाबिल्वप्रियाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अव्यक्तमूर्तये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अद्भुतमूर्तिमते नमो नमः। ॐ श्री शैलेन्द्रतनुजोत्सङ्गखेलनोत्सुकमानसाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री स्वलावण्यसुधासारजितमन्मथविग्रहाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री समस्तजगदाधाराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री मायिने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री मूषकवाहनाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री हृष्टाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री तुष्टाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री प्रसन्नात्मने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सर्वसिद्धिप्रदायकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री मूलाधारचक्रसंस्थिताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अबोधिताप्रदायकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री गणनायकाय नमो नमः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Om to the divine essence of prayer, a poetic adaptation of the Sri Ganesha Atharva Shirsha. Let our ears hear that which is true. Let our eyes see that which is pure. Let our beings praise that which is divine. And let those who listen hear not my voice, but the wisdom of God. Let us worship with the same song, the same strength, and the same knowledge. And let our meditation enlighten and enrich. Let there be amongst us compassion and peace. Now the prayer. To the divine essence of prayer, a poetic adaptation of the Sri Ganesha Atharva Shirsha. Let our ears hear that which is true. Let our eyes see that which is pure. Let our beings praise that which is divine. And let those who listen hear not my voice, but the wisdom of God. Let us worship with the same song, the same strength, and the same knowledge. And let our meditation enlighten and enrich. Let there be amongst us compassion and peace. Now the prayer. Salutation to Sri Ganesh, Sakshat Sri Jesus, Sakshat Sri Nirmala Deviye, Namo Namaha. It is you who is the beginning of all the beginnings. It is you who is the doer of all deeds which have been done, are being done, and will be done. It is you who supports all things that are supported. It is you who protects all things that are protected. It is you who is the complete, all-pervading Spirit, God's divine energy. Think clearly, brain. Speak only the truth. Let your presence awakened in us by Kundalini speak. Let your presence awakened in us by Kundalini listen. Let your presence awakened in us by Kundalini bless. Let your presence awakened in us by Kundalini protect. Let your presence awakened by Kundalini in us, your disciples, be the disciple. You are the essence of all the sacred literature and holy words, and you are the energy that understands the holy words. You are the divine combination of complete truth, complete happiness, and complete energy, and you are beyond. You are all knowledge, and you are the use to which the knowledge is put. You exist until the end of all things, and after the end of all things you are. You create the end of all things, and after the end of all things you remain indifferent. You are earth, you are water, you are fire, you are air, and you are the space above the air. You are the gunas, and you are beyond the gunas. You are the body, and you are beyond the body. You are the essence of time, and you are beyond time. You, and only you, exist at the Muladhara chakra. You are the spirit, and you are beyond the spirit. And those who would join God meditate upon you. You are Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra. You are Indra, Agni, Vayu. You are the sun at noon. You are the full moon. Through all of these and more, you are the all-pervading energy of innocence and wisdom. You are the divine servant who stoops to wash the feet of saints. You are the tiny core of all things without which the larger have no purpose. You are the key to the libraries of all the scriptures, without which the truth is hidden. You are the full stop which completes the sentence, and without which the sentence loses its meaning. You are the crescent moon. You are the stars, and you are beyond the stars. All things from tiny dot to universe are you. You are the future and beyond the future. You are in all forms. You are where the sounds combine. You are the silence between the sounds. You are the rhythm of all music and all prayers. This is the knowledge of Nirmal Ganesh, and you, Nirmal Ganesh, are the master of that knowledge and all knowledge. You are the God, and you are the goddess. Om Gam Nirmal Ganapatiye. To your powers, Sri Ganesha, let all surrender. Let the left side of memory and the right side of action surrender to you, and let your enlightenment prevail. Your first tooth you have, and 4 hands, one holding a rope, the second a goad, the third is raised in blessing, and the fourth offers sustenance. Your banner is that of a holy mouse. You have long ears and are clothed in red. Red decorates you, and you are worshipped with red flowers. You have compassion for those who love you, and it is for those who love you that you come to this earth. You are the force that creates, the energy that pervades, and the spirit that protects. Those who seek union with God pray through you. Those who seek union with God worship you. Om Gam Nirmal Jesusye. To your powers, Sri Jesus, let all surrender. Let the left side of memory and the right side of action surrender to you, and let your enlightenment prevail. You are the word that was the beginning. You are the word that will be the ending. You are he who was born of a virgin and died on the cross. You are he who absorbs all sins and who died to live again. You are God in man, and you are worshipped with red flowers. You have compassion for those who love you, and it is for those who love you that you come to this earth. You are the force that creates, the energy that pervades, and the spirit that protects. Those who seek union with God pray through you. Those who seek union with God worship you. Sri Ganesha, salutations to you. Sri Jesus, salutations to you. He who is the beginning of all worship, salutations to you. He who destroys all the powers of evil, salutations to you. Sakshat, son of Lord Shiva, who is unending blessings, salutations to you. Sakshat, son of Mary Mataji, who is unending love, salutations to you. Sakshat Mataji Nirmala Devi, who is unending joy, salutations to you. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi, Namo Namaha.
एकदन्तं महाकायं तप्तकाञ्चनसन्निभं लम्बोदरं विशालाक्षं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् मौञ्जी कृष्णाजिनधरं नागयज्ञोपवीतिनं बालेन्दुसुकलामौलिं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् अम्बिकारदयानन्दं मातृभिः परिवेष्टितं भक्तिप्रियं मदोन्मत्तं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् चित्ररत्नविचित्राङ्गं चित्रमालाविभूषितं चित्ररूपधरं देवं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् गजवक्त्रं सुरश्रेष्ठं कर्णचामरभूषितं पाशाङ्कुशधरं देवं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् मूषकोत्तममारुह्य देवासुरमहाहवे योद्धुकामं महावीर्यं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् यक्षकिन्नरगन्धर्वसिद्धविद्याधरैः सदा स्तूयमानं महाबाहुं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् सर्वविघ्नहरं देवं सर्वविघ्नविवर्जितं सर्वसिद्धिप्रदातारं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम्
नमस्कार कुंडलिनी।